students? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what I was saying about the system of respiration. Okay, system of respiration. What will happen when you breathe out? Okay, when you breathe out, what happens? Carbon dioxide. I said now you breathe out carbon dioxide and take in oxygen, isn't it? So what happens here when you breathe out? Okay, your blood carries carbon dioxide. Okay, and as well as other waste from your body. Okay, so this is the system about breathing out. Okay, and what happens in your respiratory system? You will also find an alveoli. Okay, so this is in alveoli. This is the bronchiole. Okay, which you will get this side in this area. This is your bronchioles, and these are the alveoli. Okay, so these bronchioles are what? Bronchioles are small branches. Okay, they are small branches of the bronchial tubes. This is the bronchiole. Okay, this is a bronchial tube, and these are the bronchioles. Okay, these are the bronchioles. This is the zooming part of the bronchioles. So these bronchioles, what will they do? They are what? They are tubes. Okay, they are tubes, and they will lead the alveoli. Means they will help the alveoli. Okay, and these alveoli are what? They are small. Okay, they are very tiny air sacs. Okay, which is in your lungs. And what happens here? Uh, you will find that there is exchange of gas. Okay, exchange of gas. Exchange of gas such as what? Oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, so these are the changes which takes place in the oxygen. So are they clear? I'll explain again, huh? So in the respiratory system, what do you mean by respiratory system? Respiratory system means what? Taking in what? Oxygen or carbon dioxide?
And ma'am? Oxygen.
Yes, taking in oxygen, and you will expel carbon dioxide as well as what? All the waste materials which is inside your body. Okay, and uh, in your lungs, what will happen? There will be exchange of gas. Okay, there will be exchange of gas in your lungs. That is carbon dioxide and oxygen. Okay, and in this respiration, what you will get? You will get two types of respiration. That is external respiration and internal respiration. Okay, external respiration means what? External respiration means there is exchange of gas in between your blood and lungs in the external respiration. Okay, and in the internal respiration, what you will get? You will get that there is what? In between your lungs and cells, Okay, in between your lungs and cells, it's occurring in the internal respiration. So as you breathe in, what happens? Your chest will expand. Okay, it will expand out, and your diaphragm. This is your diaphragm. So your diaphragm will contract. Okay, but in this breathing out, you'll just find the opposite. Your chest will contract, and your diaphragm will relax. Okay, your diaphragm will relax. Okay, now we will see upper respiratory tract and the lower respiratory tract. So in the upper respiratory tract, what are the organs which you'll find? The first one is mouth and nose. Okay, so your mouth and nose plays an important role, okay, in breathing. Okay, as you breathe in air, firstly it enters in your nose or not. So your nose is the first one, you can say, for you to breathe. Okay, and what happens as the air is entering? Okay, as the air enters in your lungs, what will happen? In your nose part, mouth and nose part, your mouth and the nostrils. Okay, your mouth and the nostrils plays an important role for you to breathe in, so that the air will pass into your lungs. Okay, and the next is what? Nasal cavity. Then in the nasal cavity, what happens? What happens here in this nasal cavity? As the air, okay, as the air will pass from your nose into your nasal cavity, it will go into your lungs. So this nasal cavity also plays an important role for you to breathe. Okay, and the next is sinuses. Okay, in the sinuses, what will you get? Now there is a whole area, okay, in between the bones, which is in your head. Okay, this side and this another side. Okay, so in this hole, what you will get that as the air is passing towards that hole, what you will see that there will be adjustment. Okay, means in there will be humidity. Humidity means what? There will be adjustment in between the the air you breathe. Okay, maybe humid or maybe climax. All this. Okay, it will help in adjusting with the environment. Okay, so that your lungs will be able to tolerate that gas or else that air. Okay, and the next is what? Thorax or else pharynx, you can say this one. Okay, it is also this thorax or pharynx, this one. Okay, so as the air is passed from the nasal cavity, it will go to your pharynx. Okay, so this is the pharynx, and it will pass gas. Okay, the air or the gas will be passed towards your lungs. Okay, and the next is what? Larynx or else also known as voice box. Okay, so in this what you will get that uh, as the air is passing, okay, from the nasal cavity to your pharynx, it will go into your larynx, and in this larynx what will happen? It will avoid all the food particles, whatever you are consuming. Okay, whatever food particles, be it solid, be it liquid, it will block it. Okay, so that the food particles, whatever you're having, it won't enter in this part, because it is the wrong side, isn't it? It will have to go here, esophagus. Remember, no, digestive system. So here is the esophagus. So for that, it will go to this side, that is in the lower respiratory tract. Now coming to the lower respiratory tract. So in the lower respiratory tract, you will be getting lungs, okay, two lungs, and trachea, this one. You will get bronchi, this one. Okay, bronchi means what? Means the bottom part of the this one. The bottom part of what? Trachea, you can say. Okay, this trachea, the bottom part means this part. Okay, and bronchioles, you'll get here all these branches, and alveoli, this one. Okay, it's the last part, this alveoli. So now we will see one by one. So this trachea, so this is the trachea. Okay, so in this trachea, what you will get, it is the connection, okay, from your larynx or else voice box till this. Okay, so the air will pass from your larynx till trachea. Okay, and it will pass air to both sides of your lungs. Okay, and the next is what? Bronchial tubes. So this bronchial tubes, as I've already said, this is the bottom part, okay, of this trachea. It is the bottom part of this trachea, and what happens here? They connect. They will connect to both sides of your lungs. Okay, they will connect to each side of your lungs. It is the right side and the left side. Okay, and next is your lungs. This one. Okay, so in this lungs, what you will get? You will get that there will be exchange of gas. Okay, and they remove oxygen from the air. Okay, they will remove oxygen from the air, and it will pass into your blood. This lungs. Okay, now the system of respiration. So what will happen from the lungs? Okay, from your lungs, what will happen? There will be exchange of gas. That is, oxygen will pass. Okay, from your lungs, oxygen will pass into your bloodstream, and it will go to the organs and as well as your tissues. Okay, it will go to your organs as well as your tissues. And what you will find here in your muscle, okay, in your muscle as well as your bones, what will they do? They will also helps in moving the air. Okay, when you inhale in, or when you inhale in, or else when you exhale out, the muscle and the bones also plays an important role. Okay, and some of the bones and muscles, okay, some of the bones and muscles includes, okay, muscles, this one, okay, this is a muscle part. Okay, so this diaphragm, where, what is the function of this during respiration? The function of this is that they will help in contraction, as I've already showed you in the first picture. No, means they will help you in contraction, means uh, as you inhale and as you exhale, they will help you in that. Okay, they will help you in pulling the air and pushing it out. Okay, they will help you in pulling the air and helps you in pushing it out. And the ribs, why they are helpful? Okay, in what thing they are helpful for respiratory system? Means they will protect your lungs as well as your heart. Okay, for breathing purpose. Okay, so what happens as you breathe out? Okay, your blood carries carbon dioxide and other waste particles from your body. Okay, and what happens here? Uh, in your lungs, okay, you will get bronchiole. This is the bronchial tube. Okay, this is the bronchial tube, and you will find that in this lungs, you will find that bronchioles are there. Bronchioles, this one, these branches, you can say. Okay, these are just like branches. So in these bronchioles, what you will get, the blood will pass in this bronchiole and it will go towards alveoli. So these are the alveoli. Okay, in this alveoli, you will find that they are tiny sacs, and they are very, very small. Okay, and what happens in this alveoli? There is exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, there is exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen, exchange of gas. Okay, and in the alveoli, again you will find capillaries. Okay, so these are the capillaries, And what happens here in the capillaries? Blood vessel, okay, blood vessel in the alveoli walls, means these are the alveoli, okay, and here in the alveoli you will find blood vessels. Okay, these blood vessels, what are they responsible for? They are responsible for moving oxygen and carbon dioxide, means exchange of gas takes place. Okay, last is the alveoli, remember that one, and afterwards what? Capillaries. Okay, capillaries you'll get, and in the capillaries you will find that there is exchange of gas, means movement of gases, that is oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, are you clear? Till here, are you clear?
Ma'am.
Okay, so in this lung, no, you will find that there are different lobes in each side of your lung. This is in the right side and the left side. So in the right side, okay, these are the two lungs which you will find. So in the right side of your lung, you will find three lobes. Okay, the first one is what? Superior lobe, middle lobe, and inferior lobe. Okay, so these are the three lobes which you will find in your right lung. Okay, and in the left lung, you will find only two lobes. It is the superior lobe and the inferior lobe. Okay, so this is about lung. And you remember it has got total how many lobes it has got? Five, isn't it? One, two, three, four, five. So in the right lung, you will find three lobes. That is the superior lobe, this one, the upside, the up above, and in the middle you will find middle lobe, and in below bottom part you will find inferior lobe. Okay, and in the left side you will find superior lobe, and below you will find inferior lobe. Okay, okay, did you understand? Okay, so in the lungs you will find
Repeat again.
pleura. Pleura is what? Means pleura is the place. Okay, is a place, means it's a gap, you can say. It is like a thin sac. Okay, it is like a thin sac that surrounds, okay, that surrounds each lung lobe and separate the lungs. Okay, so uh, pleura means separation, you can say. Separation in between the chest wall. Okay, means in between the lungs and your chest wall. Okay, there is a space known as pleura. Okay, so this is your lung. Okay, this is pleural space. Understand? So it is like a gap, you can say, in between your chest wall and your lungs. Okay, are you clear about lobes and pleura? Right lobe and left lobe are there. In the right lobe,
Ma'am, repeat again.
pleura.
Yes, ma'am. Again.
Okay, pleura is what? Pleura is the space, you can say. Okay, in between your chest wall and your lungs. Okay, pleura is a space in between your chest wall and your lungs. So this is the pleural space, you can say. It's circle one. Okay, are you clear now?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
in the respiratory system, you will find some other components also, which is responsible for you to breathe. Okay, so that one is known as what? Cilia. Okay, which you will find in this part. Okay, this primary bronchus, now you'll find in this part. So this cilia are, they are like what? They are just like hairs. Okay, but very tiny. Okay, they are just like hairs and they are very tiny, and they will move like a wave. Okay, like a wave they will move. Okay, and what is the function of the cilia? They will filter the dust. Okay, whatever harmful particles or whatever bad air is coming in, okay, from your nose to your lungs, what will they do? This cilia, na, they will help you in filtration. They will help you in dusting, means they will help you in dusting all the unwanted materials, you can say. Okay, they will dust out all the unwanted things and all the irritants means uh, whatever thing is like irritation for your body, okay, irritation for your lungs, means they will filter it out, they will dust it out. Dust it out where? Out of the airways. Okay, so are you clear about cilia? Are you clear? Are you clear, everyone, about cilia? They are just like hairs, okay, remember, they are just like hairs, and what will they do? They will help you in removing all the what all the dust particles, okay, and they will move just like a wave they will move, so that they can clean out all the unwanted particles, okay, which is not good for your lungs. Okay, for today I will end here till cilia. Okay, are you clear about whatever I have discussed, everyone?
Ma'am.
Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear or not? Yes, is everyone clear or not? Response. Only 1 2 students are responding. What about others? Adam, Maro, is it clear to you? Adam, Maro, is it clear to you? Okay, what about Bandrulin? Are you clear? Bandrulin, are you clear? What about Gordas? Are you clear? What about Gunajit? Are you clear? Gunajit, are you clear or not? Hasina, are you clear? Okay, what about Jondip? Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.